Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a quick kind of book review because I haven't done too many that I promised you guys I would do, that I would want to do more weight loss videos and book reviews on this channel. And I've just been kind of figuring out which book I wanted to do next. I'm going through books I read last year to kind of pick some of my favorites to share with you guys, along with gearing up for sharing some for the ones I'm reading this year. And I'm actually going to share with you a book I read this year that might surprise some of you, and I'm kind of curious of your thoughts down below. But I decided, I got this book from thriftbooks.com used, so that's why you're going to see a little bit of like stickers on it and stuff like that. It's not a brand new book, but it's Jessica Simpson's autobiography open book. Now I'm not sure if there's any kind of glare, so I'm hoping you can see it, and this is what the back of it looks like. But again, I decided, here's a little backstory. I do like Jessica Simpson. I enjoy her music. I actually think I preferred her country album more than her pop albums, and I'm not like a super fan, but I enjoy her music. Like everybody else, I watched some Newlywed clips when she was with Nick Lachey. I've seen other blurbs with her here and there and stuff. So I'm not like a diehard fan. So I really was like, I want to read her autobiography, because being somebody that like knows of her, enjoys music, but not like somebody that's like obsessed with her, I thought I could give a good overview. And I was pleasantly surprised. I how many pages was it? I think it's around 400 pages, give or take a few. So it's around 400 pages, and it kind of chronicles her life, from growing up and being in the spotlight with the Newlyweds and being in the spotlight with her weight, which I think was kind of what I was interested to see how she wrote about that part of her life, because again, as I'm on a weight loss journey and everything, it's kind of interesting to see how other people are going through it. And I really did feel bad for her when she would get like shamed for some of the clothes she wore because she put on some weight, or even when she was pregnant, when she was gaining weight, people were criticizing her weight when she was pregnant. And how can you do that to somebody? Like they're giving, it's like crazy. So I love seeing her when she's been at different sizes, when she's been probably what people consider more fit and thin, to being a bigger size. I feel like she's a beautiful woman, no matter what size she was. And I really thought this was written fairly well. I was probably pleasantly surprised by it, and some of the things that were revealed in it we probably kind of knew and we didn't know. So I felt that the title being open book, I really felt that she gave us a lot of details about her life, that she wasn't holding back. I've read other autobiographies that I felt like the author was almost there telling you something, and then they pull it back, which again is their choice, it's their autobiography, it's what they want to share about their life. But again, like with Jessica's, I felt like she was being open and honest, and that it was smooth transitioning from, we'll say one story to the next about her life, versus other autobiographies where you might have that hesitation, like they're telling you something and you kind of like, okay, keep going, and then like they bring it back, like, and I think it just could be that, it's their choice how much of their life they want to let you know about, and that's their choice. But I mean, if that's the case, I think the writing style on some of those need to tweak a little bit so it's a little more smoother, where we're not feeling like, okay, they're going to tell, oh wait, they're not. And with hers, I really didn't feel like there was this whole, it was a smooth transition from one event in her life to another, so that you didn't feel like it was a choppy kind of writing. And I think she did a fairly good job with this book. I mean, I don't know if she had a writer that helped her. She probably had an editor that helped her edit it. But I feel like she is a very smart woman, and people don't give her credit for that. I mean, I really feel like people just labeled her as that dumb blonde and everything, and we all make mistakes of things we say and do, and I think they just criticized her more. And I think she's a very smart woman, I almost feel like she's probably more down to earth than people want to give her credit for. I'm very happy that she has found someone to love, and her family, that she's got beautiful children, and she seems genuinely happy. And I feel like this book, did touch base on her relationship with Nick Lachey and other relationships she had, but it really felt like when it ended, that you really felt that she was kind of getting more at peace in her life, and I really hope that's true. If you follow Jessica Simpson, I really hope that she's at a place in her life that she's happy with her body, with her, her mind, and her family, and where she's going. And it would be interesting almost to see if she were to write another one, like if she'd had open book 2, I would probably read it as well, just to kind of see what challenges she opened up about, her drinking, and opened up about abuse that she went through as a kid, and being in the spotlight in different relationships and such. And you really got to see kind of like how some of the men treated her in her life, and to me that can, affect somebody. I mean, if she felt like she was pigeonholed into this, dumb blonde type thing, it's really nice to see that I feel like she didn't necessarily bash the guys in her life, but she was very much, this is what you did to me, and it's her story to tell kind of thing. Like, it wasn't like super slamming them, except for maybe one. I think she kind of slammed a little more, but not in a bad way, total bad way that she could have. But I feel like she was courteous, and I really hope that people, now that she's older and she's married with kids, I really do hate and feel for her when reporters are still asking her about Nicholas Shea. It's like, that's over, that's done with, that's her previous relationship. They were married 3 years. I don't remember exactly how long they were together, but they were only married like 2 or 3 years before they broke up, and it's like, to this day, people still go back to that relationship with her, and I think that's crazy. Like, she's in a better relationship, it seems, now. She's got a family and kids. I mean, let it go about the whole Jessica and Nick, and now she's with Eric. I almost lost his name. And they seem like they're kind of made for each other a little more, and I think that's what this book kind of shows. It shows her journey from child and, like, dealing with the Mickey Mouse Club and dealing with, being, we'll say, compared to other pop singers in her time. And I almost feel like, I really hope she puts more music out. I thought she did a song with this book, but I couldn't find it. I would love, if Jessica, if you're watching, I would love for her to put out another album, and I would love for it to be more like her country album. So if you haven't listened to her country album, I think it's called Do You Know, I think is the title of it. I have it out in my car, so I couldn't tell you what it is off the top of my head. I did like her album with, like, In the Skin, her pop songs. I did listen to them. I did like them. But I preferred her country album. I thought that was more her. Like, I felt that was more suited to her voice. She's got a very powerful voice, and I feel like this book kind of lets that voice come out a little more, like, hey, this is what I'm going through, this is what I'm doing, and she's built an empire of it. So if you get a chance to read Jessica Simpson's open book, I would definitely give it a chance. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Like I said, it's not a bad read. I think I read it over 2 or 3 days or so. It's not a bad read. Like I said, the pace seems good. The writing's not, like, atrocious like it would be with some books. So I really would hope that you would give Jessica Simpson's book a chance, called Open Book, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy Jessica Simpson's music and are just supportive of her and her endeavors and just getting herself to a place that she's happy. And comment down below if you think that you would pick up this copy and read, or if you have read it, let me know what you thought about it below. I think this was a book I gave like a 4 out of 5 stars, which I don't give a lot. Like, 4s are usually hard for me to come by. I really look at the individual book and the genre that it's in and compare it to that. Like, I don't, and this, I believe I gave like a 4 out of 5 stars because I really felt that she did a good job. As somebody that enjoys her music but's not like a super fan, I felt this was a good read for anyone that was kind of curious about Jessica Simpson's life growing up. So that's all I have to say about this book. I hope to see you in my next book review video or in my weight loss videos. So please have a great day, and I'll see you in my next one.